In this video, I'm going to take you guys through how to build KPI card using another platform called Tableau. I'm going to be using the same exact data set that I've used to build KPI cards using Power BI. I've built a set of KPI cards here on Tableau Public. As you can see, recipe, total sales, and percent refusal. And this is using the same dataset that I've used for the KPI cards using Power BI. But here I've added 6 more KPI cards and you can see them as you scroll through to the right. One note about Tableau Public, it's a free Tableau platform for all. You just need to sign up and get access to it. Basically, you can get a feel for Tableau dashboard and its features. You can make your visualization and you can publish them like everyone else here. Let's jump back to our total sales KPI card. I'm going to be showing you how to build this card starting from the raw data. First, you click on Create. You can download the Tableau Desktop Public Edition or you can use the web version. For this exercise, I'm going to be using the web version, so let's click on that. So this is what you'll see on a Tableau workbook. You can drag and drop a file, or you can upload the file from computer. There are 3 main things that you should know in a Tableau workbook. First is a worksheet, second is dashboard, and finally a storyboard. All these 3 represents 3 granularity in a workbook. So you will first build your visual in a worksheet, and then in the dashboard you can put your visuals there, however many you want, and you can only put 1 if you want to. And in the storyboard is where you put all your different dashboard together. Let's first bring in our data by clicking Data and New Data Source. You can either drag or drop a file or upload from computer. I'm gonna upload and click on the file. It's uploading here and now it's done. You can click on Update Now to see all the data fields. I'm gonna publish to save our workbook. So let's give it a name. Let's say Sales KPI. And publish it. For our total sales KPI card, we need 4 things. First is our total current sales, our KPI icon, our target sales, and lastly, total sales over time. Let's start with our total current sales. I'm going to create a calculated field and I'm going to name it total sales current, and I'm going to write out an if statement. If cover year is equals to max of cover year, then give me the total premium, total sales, and looks like we have a typo here. There you go, should be correct. Okay, one more typo. Yep, all good. Max. No, there you go. Perfect. Let's hit OK. And there you go, we have our total sales current. And what I would like to do is to drag this over here to text. What this will essentially give me is the total sales in the latest year. So I'm going to click here on the down arrow and make sure this gives me maximum, and then format the number to currency. Actually just standard, it's good. And then what I'm going to do is to edit text. I'm gonna write here total sales current semicolon. I'm gonna make everything Tableau medium, font as 18, and I'm gonna make this black for now. Okay, there you go. And I'll also want to make this an entire view so it goes to the middle. There you go. Let's name this sheet total sales underscore C, and we're gonna do the same thing but for target sales. Let's duplicate this total current sales and we'll name this total sales underscore T for target. What we'll do here is we're going to take out this field and put total premium target into the text. Essentially, we have the same target sales every year, so maximum, which is going to give us the same value of 500,000. So now what I'm going to do is to do a little bit of formatting by editing text. I'm going to write here total sales target colon, and then I'm going to format this to size 18 and Tableau medium. Let's click OK. There you go. Next, we're going to create the total sales icon. For that, I'm going to create another calculated field. I'm going to name this total sales underscore icon. And for this, we're going to be using this if statement. Essentially what this means is, for the current cover year, if the total sales KPI equals to 3, you get a smiley face. If the total sales KPI equals to 2, you get a neutral face. And lastly, if the total sales KPI equals to 1, you get a sad face. Let's click OK. And there you go, we have it here. So I'm gonna duplicate another worksheet, and I'm gonna name this total sales underscore icon. And here I'm gonna remove that and put the total sales icon into text. And so we can see our icon right here, and I'm going to make this entire view as it already is, and I'm going to change the text to make the icon much bigger. So let's make it 36 and click apply and click OK. So the reason why the emoticon is at the corner is because there are other values that are not emoticon. So I'm gonna drag this total sales icon into filter so we can filter those values out. I'm gonna take out all the nulls and click OK. And there you go, we have our emoticon right in middle. Let's publish this to make sure that all the work is being saved. Let's click it again just to make sure. Next, I'm going to create a worksheet for trended sales over cover years. I'm going to create a worksheet, and I'm going to name it total sales cover year. I'm going to change the title to total sales versus cover year, set in the middle. I'm going to make this to font 18 and Tableau medium. Click OK. Next, I'm going to move the cover year to columns, and then the total sales to row. And so we'll get a nice looking graph right here. Next, I'm gonna right click and go to Format Worksheet. Here I'm gonna change the font to 10 using Tableau Medium, and then I'm gonna go to lines and get rid of the grid lines. Okay, there you have it. In the next step, we want to put together all these worksheets into a dashboard. So we'll create a new dashboard, and I'm gonna name it total sales. From here, I'm gonna change the size. I'm gonna change the height to 650. Next, I like to add an image, so I'm gonna drag the image object over. I'm gonna click on the fit image option and choose my image, which is this one right here. I'm gonna click OK. So there we have it. Next, I'm gonna create a title by dragging the text object over. I'm gonna write here total sales and make it center. I'm going to make the font black, size to 20, change it to Tableau Medium, and I'm gonna bold it. Click OK. I'm gonna resize the box. And next, I'm gonna go to layout. I'm gonna change the border. I'm gonna change the border to this color, and the background to this color. Actually, no, this color. Yep, there you go. Next, we're gonna put the items from the worksheet onto the dashboard. And for that, make sure that we're in the floating mode in the object section. And then you can drag your current sales over. And I'm going to resize this a little bit so we'll have space for the other. Drag it over here. I'm going to drag the icon over next. Same thing. I'm going to resize it. And next, the target sales. The last one is our trended sales. I'm going to drag this out so it fills the left half of the picture. As you can see, we can't really see the picture in the back. So what we have to do now is to clear the backgrounds for all the items here. So to do this, I'm going to go back to the worksheet. I'm going to go to shading, and I'm going to click none on the background shading. And then I'm going to go to text, edit text. I'm going to make the font white and click OK. So I'm going to go back to the dashboard. So from here, I'm going to hide the title, and there we have it. I'm going to just format the size a little bit, drag this up. Nice. By following the steps for current sales, I've reformatted for the icon and the sales target. So now we're going to format the trended graph. I'm going to head back to the worksheet. I'm going to first make the shading to none. And then I'm going to click on the font to make it white color. And then I'm going to click on the title and edit title. I'm going to make the font to white color as well. So let's head back to the dashboard, and there we have it. The last thing I want to do for the graph is to show labels for every year. So I'm going to head back to the worksheet. I'm going to drag the total premium to label. I'm going to select maximum. I'll do maximum here as well. Let's go back to our dashboard and have a look. So there we have it. We have our sales per year labeled nicely on the graph. Now that you're done with your dashboard, make sure you click publish to save it. So there you have it. You can follow the same steps to build KPI cards for all your KPIs. So under my Tableau public profile, you can find a trended KPI storyboard that I've created with the list of KPI cards. So basically, you can scroll through the KPI cards by clicking the right arrow. As you can see, it moved across different cards. And you can do the same thing for yours as well. So there you have it. So I really hope you like this video. My main point is really to show you how you can build KPI cards using different platforms, and I've shown you in my other videos using Power BI as well to create your KPI card. So hopefully this provide you with an alternative method to do your KPI project. Until next time, bye.